Hello, abusuafo. uh, I hope some whom me clear. Na mote kasa no so okay. I think they say set up near good and sana. Yeah, I should program na say. Yeah, ti bisema waba. Mr. Say ube invite obi. I'm obi so invite obi. Mr. Um. All right. Minia Aremi. Any problem is Vida. The minim pa award need the soon. That's me prepare the amount. Yeah, I think they be far be 5 to 10 minutes. And they invite you know bi na aka no mesem dem be share link na to platform ne so ama me na ye de ye dwumadi na ahyehye so wano me da obi biara ase sɛ waba sɛ wɔba support me ɛnɛ da yi I think say this is the first section nti ɛnɛ no yɛnkyɛ ɛbɛbɔ no tougher. This is some kind of welcome address, yeah, to let people know that at least meda mo ase sɛ mo nso moatumi aboa ma this dream to come to reality, yeah. Ɛnyɛ mo a ka subscribers no manya ama mantumi anjoin me nua SK ne Ras Media. I think say take this opportunity na yɛmfa invite yɛn nuanom a aka mo mbra mɛka yɛn na ɛne program no yɛmfa nhyehyɛ so na yeah ti ɛhyɛ sɛ Mr. Vida sɛ wowɔ platform no so a mehyɛ sɛ wobɛtumi ahyɛ ato so ama me a kamani bɛgye paa. Me nso may try my possible best sɛ bɛtumi ahyɛ de ato platform no ma ma sɛ we are active. Yeah, we are very active. At least yɛmba mbɛbobo nsɛm baako ne mmienu bi ɛho na yɛnhwɛ baabi a yɛman no kɔ. At least sɛ yɛba live a anaasɛ sɛ yɛsɔ cameras esisi yɛ so a ɛnyɛ sɛ camera no ɛyɛ fɛ nti na yɛasɔ asi yɛ so, na mmom no mmerɛ biara no yɛtry sɛ ɛka nneɛma pa akyerɛ yɛn nuanom a wɔwɔ fie na at least wɔn nso mahu the reality on the ground. Wɔn nso mahu deɛ ɛrekɔ so wɔ ewiase aman nyinaa. Na secondly no yɛasan ama yɛn nuanom a ɛwɔ Ghana sɛbe NDC foɔ ayɛ wɔn adwene sɛ wɔde nkontompo ne nnaadaa ne huruduradasɛm ɛbɛbu nkama for wɔn so no. Yɛalighte wɔn wɔ nneɛma baako mmienu bi ho. Nti sɛ ɛnɛ awia yi yɛhyia a I think sɛ yɛwɔ some few topics. Though minim sɛ me nua SK ne Ras Media di kan enlighten mo on one or two things, but this is just a recap. Yeah, this is just a recap, and also to state categorically the air course ama ne ama Ghana for nso ayɛ den ehu die wom any die twem. Me da obi biara ase. I think that if I start, I'll give some shout outs to almost almost aba ba support me kyerɛ sɛ mani so pa mani so deɛ mayama yɛn no abrɛ no nyinaa mokɔ so ebe support yɛn ɛnyɛ mo anki ni hɔ ɛnyɛ mo anki ni hɔ Moana Mosuso also and I sing kakra. We owe you guys a very big thank you. Now me Baba started the show no. Good morning, Mr. Unity. I said I'm coming. I'm coming. Mr. Unity, good morning to where you are, to you where you are. Good afternoon here. I think the time difference, no, but I really appreciate you joining me here. Yeah. So our first topic on board today is going to be the Union NDC4 are trying to take credit for. Yeah, they're trying to take credit for, but you know, yeah, my coin, my credit now they're trying to claim for themselves, you know. Yeah, my coin, my credit, you know. Oh yeah, they almost fast credit need the be enlighten Ghana for. You better enlighten Ghana for no man the reality on the grounds. Now your mom who say Cedi appreciating to dollar no. It's not the doings of John Dramani Mahama any to force in the economic management team, but rather no, it's a global thing. It's happening to everyone. You bet chichi mu aha, and you didn't chichi mu be mamu aha, and you be mamu the air cost so entia you free baby ababedu sabre. And on NDC for person made claim say within their first 120 days no, on my idea, we will discredit that. Our second topic on board today we're going to do four topics. Oh no, three topics. Yeah, three topics. So your second topic on board, we're going to discuss. About the air course within our political party and New Patriotic Party. You be discuss omo pese omo ye de omo di ntitimu ba nanso hypocrisy nti no omo pese omo chair say omo mu na omo ye de omo pen kabom. We are going to discredit that. Ni a kire omo say e omo nkasa omo personal interest any omo bottom any omo madachi in omo pen na emom no enye the interest of Ghanaians na say ababe the interest of the New Patriotic Party. About the saying you won't or party. I can see some former executives they are trying. I don't know what their aim is now, meaning their motives, meaning what is behind, but they are trying to be like how do we call it? They are trying to fall for one particular person in such a way that they are all now trying to side with that person, but you bet you remember who say this person, you know, is nobody on you and this obia is true no mind Ghana. You say what tuning call for a man something time to say they should do everything possible they can to debunk and I said to dirty nipa na pen no. But listen, we are playing. If you come dirty, we're going to go dirty with you. If you come clean, we're going to come clean with you. But at this point, you said they don't want to come clean. Almost per se, your move. You bet you I'm saying that from that. So nothing is going to stop us. That is it. And also no, you bet baby a free baby like we're going to look at the genesis of everything. You bet baby a same way sorry free yeah. Pim showed, remember we show down. Pim, I'm not going to leave the party, but I'm going to do what I'm going to dismantle the party. Now say ne botaye, and then I dream just a was sinable. Say by hook or crook, no, I know only there, and they say you be then the party is going to remain in opposition. Yes, you ever say yen nyam brase enyam to brase ayede ebobo adege no se ono no se otimi dege obi ede obi enso e be se e chere se ye no so ye betimi ayede adege no whatever is going to do no is not going to stand, it's not going to work. Ne nkrofo no omkasa ma omo no oma no ntinchen ne nkrofo no omkasa ma emma no omo nye literate chen ye be chere ne se baby a omo school akosua ade aduru no yen yakosua ade ayen atrasa stage no. Number 2 ye be kire ne say nipa na yen ye de ye ho ato no so ana say nipa na yen ye di na chi no yeah, nipa na ye di n'akyi no, the accreditation no was so to the extent say ye pe omaye bibi aboa oman Ghana yenka so omaye bibi aboa nipakuo bi o ye ka Ghana as a whole oman Ghana as a whole no say ye call international world no anase ye call Eastern European world now who is more recognized has to say he is more recognized to his work and to his stuff that he claimed that he's been doing till now, no? And to our favorite person, you know, these two, no, yebehwe, and secondly, you know, say even classy, yeah, they to for all I know, no, say upese ubi quality and your quality of a person, we share both of them their CV, what they are capable of doing and what they can do, and yet say just on me ba can't say I did win a man, I didn't no or can so be na de no waye am ye hu den ye nya results. That is what we call a credible person. And then you can say nipa asumesi no or ye no kwafo ye de ho to no so a ye nye den ye nie dokron kwa and I say nye den oni ehwambo. That is the person we are following now. That is Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Me start first, you know, not me the my first video started. This video is about the National Democratic Congress communication leader, which is Sami Jenfi. Yeah. That was somewhere around 2024. Akwawe Kotna, I think says City TV. Yeah, I got granting interview. Koka said, what is going on? Because somewhere around 2024, no, the Cedi was trying to do what? To appreciate the dollar in some kind of way. Akwawe Kotna FM station and as a TV station, Ekoka said, why is it that people are trying to credit Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo's government for stabilizing the economy and I said for making the Cedi to now appreciate the dollar, no? But oko in Amansan Jakesi no so enye sanity. But and then this same person no we trying to come before say ebeko no mumientie Sami Demfi the Okotena City TV ekae.
December.
Yes, as of December.
But as we speak now, they say it's the best performing against the dollar.
Because,
only last week.
You know, Asia is a major trade partner.
Seriously.
37% of our imports come from Asia. So as a result of the corona outbreak, if businessmen are no longer importing from there, and that has lessened pressure on our city, you think this is something we should be celebrating?
Are you serious?
Yes, I'm very serious.
So you think that you believe what they said in December, but I don't believe what they say
what they're saying is
January.
Correct, but I'm trying to tell you that the reason why we are seeing some stability is not because of any economic.
So which theory are you using to justify that it's coronavirus?
You are an economist.
So aren't other currencies, they said the cedi is the best performing against the dollar. Aren't other countries benefiting from the dollar slump? Why is it only Ghana cedi? What kind of logic is that?
37% of our imports comes from China. From Asia, and China is a doorway.
And how different is that from Senegal or Nigeria? So why is the cedi the only currency that's appreciated against the dollar?
I am telling you.
What are you talking about? Excuse me, the president has already spoken about imports reduction. I'm not here to defend the president. Yeah. You are saying that in December last year, our cedi was the worst performing, and I said no problem. In January, February, they are saying the cedi is the best performing, and I say it's because of coronavirus. And I'm asking you, is Ghana the only country benefiting from the coronavirus?
You see?
And are we the only country that is exposed to China in the region?
No, we are not. But our level of exposure is one of the biggest in the world. You are talking about 37% of our import share coming from Asia. And you know, any student of economics know that some of these things have a bearing on the figures. If we are not importing, if businessmen are not going to China like they do, they are not importing from there, obviously pressure on the Ghana cedi will go down, and you will begin to see some stability. You can choose to celebrate that like government is doing, but very soon they will see their smoothness level, because this is not the first time we are seeing some of these, you know, temporary, cosmetic, artificial, so-called stability. This is not the first time.
Let's move to other issues.
Sorry, Tifo. I think say Ubiati just ended video now, my boy. You know? I hope say now Kasani are very clear, and I say Monty. I'm still going to explain, and I'm going to brief people. Say then no yenya sami dem fi mane be kan ade we see, but now no see I said that same thing is what's happening today. They are almost that me can, but rather we should give credit. I know sami dem fit me better no mo ka say yen kan che Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia no nko atofo sin no enko sua economics. Yeah, like is that guy serious? Are we serious as a country? Honestly, are we serious as a country? What is going on now no is a global war because saying Donald Trump sound bad. The second coming of everything is bad. The second coming of everything is bad. They American saying Donald Trump esambetna akonwani so biem no chese why na adwen say he want to claim some sort of supremacy or person just a reason na a beshed na ase or no person or in his comfort zone na or the he shoot some threat messages some threat speeches in the idea inti obaye no e dey no be just some months ago no se menu be di one dance ya or the some tariffs to some countries. So UK enya 10%, Ghana enya 10%. But China no or China over 50%. And then China almost penny about one TV can say, yen traho Emma woman mesisi yen. To the extent that say China is the most dominating country. Almost like most of your nyoma you use, most of your household things and everything in our life is now coming from China. Into China for bar out the catcher and say, "Wono u production ever form because even unyoma be now who use for American Ukraine is being produced there in China." Into Sesane there, then we are also going to put this percentage of tariff on you. And now no China for Ioma Jane say, if you are coming to trade in China, we are no more accepting the dollar currency. That dollar bill no omu year free system. Like some world leaders are they've met on a committee couple of days ago. CNN there are some countries are coming together to make sure say they're going to show Donald Trump where the power lies. In this, what are they going to do? Now they are not going into the world market with the dollar bill anymore. If you're going to go to China, also the China for in the cocoa for China normal. So now the dollar is not that strong. As I didn't say now AC and yet say ebia a sort in a be there and I say but let me tell you one thing. I didn't say at the end of the day United States of America is going to suffer a very big inflation on their economy. So Donald Trump to no maybe a hand tiny akakabensem no asandia bet now. But that is American case. Me feel na me Ghana. Into businessmen Ghana. Most of your businessmen in China and Nyoma. Your investors no more import free China in a Ghana. Into a Koba almost they are now panicking. Almost slow. Some obey them, because if they are to take the dollar bill to China, na say na say China force they are not accepting it. Into no man no kwakofano crown. At the end of the day, into the dollar has been arrested. Like obia the dollar so now the dollar is not regulating in the system anymore. Na say we see. Na say CED is coming up a bit more than the dollar. You are there and you are happy. Now, moment draw my mind quickly to this thing I Ghana for Adrian Marshall. NPP wa abayimu na dollar no cost all right. Obia enye dem. And say no to that. But NDC for the quiet campaign said because of dollar no air cost running say affected your daily lives in Yania Yedi and Tadia Yeshe any and Yoma Baku Munu be a day. Ye did snap your dada sitrema brabo. Inti Omaye who say these things are going up because of the dollar or not say the cedi depreciating to the dollar. Now so Ghana ni emusa ne ho say inti say now must see no appreciate it to the dollar no adena still and your bo adding adena still minianum ye call eduma he say yes in toast mienu 10 cedi but they the banchi crowd omuntimi. But these people stood in their comfort zone. Ekache say dollar affect Kobe, dollar affect Menke, dollar affect Kontomre. Inti se no say dollar ne so tia adena sa dollar na affect enyoma na da ye di no ema esonte rather no enyoma kwa na ekosoro. Say like they make say it make sense like tell me. I don't know. Minim said they make chance what yasia. Show dollar air kosoro no. Mo be ka chere say enu nti ina aduane boaye den. Enu nti ina gas boaye den. Enu nti ina light bill boaye den. Enu nti ina petrol boaye den. Good. Say eso te ye kwa kofa petrol efri abrochire abagana ye the dollar na ekọ. Say dollar ne so ate. Nti de nti na petrol eso nti. A date na light bill and something but rather no you the 14% that's how I become light bill rather no you sign the 4% about become a water bill even that no crown like idea I was say right I was seeing and still but we are paying for it. One say you catch a Ghana for say this NDC folks has got nothing, like absolutely nothing to offer Ghanaians. But ye no now you move no is because of someone's personal interest. That's what we are fighting for. No, that wasn't what we were fighting for. We were fighting for the good living and the betterness of the Ghanaian local. Inti Akufo-Addo then ebe kansembi to Ghana for trimze Ghana for mesremu ye nimse wo mere mu ayeden na nso no nunu nso entwen ope papa ne be kan nyansasem atu ye trim ba ye mu bi no ye namfofo ni bi no efa ne say papa na is trying to play on our like on our emotions and on our intelligence, and then the reality is on the ground and they are facing it. They are facing it. And I can tell you, say, this is just the beginning. We have not seen anything yet. 4 months pay new, 4 months pay new, and these people are there scoring themselves some points. What you are saying? But local Ghana, no or bread. And then yenya NDC for our catcher say President John Dramani Mahama and then Kofa sanitary pad e dia bre yema e wo school mu and ntin yemo nsam friend Ghana didn't forgetting say September you are going to pay a huge sum of money as school fees. Yet your man be catcher say ba tertiary education first year bia e be free and then smart news are circulating. And then no, they are not saying that thing anymore. Yet Ghana, say agenda 111, planting for food and jobs. Anyway, na Emma emebunu na jumano. Say ye, 24-hour economy. Yemu say read budget baako, so na baako. Efa he, ye say kasa nyoma no what are we seeing now? Rather, no, they are sacking people. But me personally, for me, I don't know if anyone like is siding with me. Say, I don't pity the local Ghanaian youth anymore. Semuobia menya abadaye ama pennyfo no nkokrafo ne mrewafo omuna so sebi omuntimi nkomanti omu na me mepiti omu but se me youth now oh my money there is a no for me because you had the opportunity to grab the good thing for yourself. But what did you do? What they will nine benkum a bottle ni fan or the fan here a bottle ball as well. So now, no, the new independence that you people were waiting for, no, is coming to you. Yes, still. You won't crophobia or made the defended this evil act. I also mind Ghana. Aden ye honsa. Minu yet your man ye bre. Esa no koreka kra beka ama omahu se ye bre ntine. Yes ye nka. Nemo ni ama 100 cedi ama 200 cedi say dey ye din. Ba echina no also say na udi scan wi asan echina no okwa akohwe maame no papa bi anim enye niwu se enenu mabunu bi be school ye no wakwa akotena ne maame ne papa so se omo no mo man scan fan to aduane bi enyiwu yenya aban bi bae ose no mu hunti no me ye de me create industries, me create factories e de asomase yenya NDC for emomo bae de e be tum futuro gumani. But I'm not surprised. Yenhwe de e course so onako Nana Adodankwa Akufo-Addo bae no. This was one of the major thing in his first 120 days. NABCO. Yenya sasami demfiye na oti honom e defend chese ne no wamen ye na kwakotena gold board ano. Inti ene no wamen. Inti ene no wo Ghana ni no kasa wonti you. At the end of the day, no, he's getting a salary. Into no the other can be an infant. That is how useless NDC for ama e mabri na wo man ni no aye say NDC for epe e mabri na e wo man mu ya enka they will not tell you say percentage na e da betting tax ni ye free on nti ko kwasi mensa akwasi wusu kona koye kohwini. Meanwhile no omuma e go school or baby foforo omuma they are living lavishly. But then no beka chese nkonko di gari ni aduane nkonko da. Aden ye di e ho abrosa. This is the time the youth in the country need to stand up for their right. Even now, no, standing for right in Ukraine, my friend, it's not going to work because these people, no, they've come to dictate and then to intimidate the local Ghanaian. Because Oma Kariwa Adrian say, Unya ade papa no na emu no ubon Galaway in ade ayede odi amomo into whatever however they want it to know, that is how they are going to peddle it. Yan to esuko nye some comparison bi e wa ase. Yan compare Nana Adodankwa Akufo-Addo 120 days in office to John Dramani Mahama 120 days in office. Yan hwe san tutuye mienu we say ni yenhwe de oye aban papa. Within the 120 days of Nana Akufo-Addo no, enyoma or the buyer and I say enyoma di gu akwan mu e sha say eye adwuma. Even though naska any hope no, minu mi be di one that say free education number 1. Free education number 1. Number 2, planting for food and jobs. Because Nana who say so many be year e wo se nipa ne de emen nti o se ema anuane de eba oman. Like the amateur what the amateur na say e wo se o ma aduane bo oman because say e comedy ni nua e na de basa oye yo whatever it is e de ebe bo oman ni basa nipa ne mea na ni nkonko bri ni nua bi ade. Number 2, who say school fees ituano akwakoye burden on some parents because ye pesha o man Ghana mu no omo peso omo manya education no are the less privileged ones into oye den oma education esum obia so Oma education esun bia so o sha menemo so o hye hinhin so o hye hinhin obefa wo free on wo ye den o di school ahye wo kon se wo unye nimbia ntiko school na kokko sua ade na fa bebo wo brada achi o wie ye no ohun se akwan a ewo Ghana enye nti eba ne se ye no ba ye ne kura anyi na se ye transport efre kura se aba kuro kese mu a eno eka ho ina edi commodity factors and I said pricing ekosoro nti I was say me the road networking system no me ni fine, you can agree to disagree. Road to no mu yifiri ono obi nka so mo ya ade o anya ade, but tena se a hu say na the road to that we are taking sika na ye expecting that is not the money that was coming into the government coffers. Why? Because NDC is a contract na ama nipa baako nti at the end of the day revenue na then and what say revenue na and what say then how do we call it aban bottom no ko nipa baako bottom and nti omo de abufuo na then tutu road to no ba ni enim say Dr. Mamudu ba onya ba ko be den obesa yie na ka ayede geta ntem no ye nya nipa ma ne nkonko tena ho and then who say people with disabilities omo ye den omo usu people with disabilities omo usu because these people promised them something, and up till now, the promise has not been fulfilled. I'm telling you, NDC is never going to fulfill any promise. Promise won't be to fulfill any sanitary part no the buy. No come their money per 100 pay. Aside that, on farm will be a bill. Now say get done as a Ghana for ya boy. Sanitary part of 15 cities and no soon to mean Baba. School fees in the way to me Baba. Exactly. It's like that. If you have food, if so person to be for manaduani ni ansansan no tu no for yen tu for e ye fupan yen fa ye fupan enti afutuo nti before so obey also money pan men ansan why the what to no for me no me no be di one that say if not for COVID from 2017 to 2019 the NPP government and Nana Akufo-Addo and Dr. Mamudu Bawumia was doing very well. They were doing very well until say Yarichichi die ebe to Ghana for so just say Ghana ebe to amansan nyina so we had this NDC people say omo oman dia it's not about COVID but some kwa bontin dia it's about COVID. That is how hypocrisy some leaders and I say the NDC government is. Now we've given them the mantle, and what are they telling us now? They are in power, but they are still speaking as if they are in opposition. They are still speaking because NDC near trance I carry Ghana near dream and who say Ghana they make a without research, without anything at all dream. Intime kon Ghana ni betie na matona koma. That is it. Nyankopon ya adom ebehia papa we ya no ebetoto na no yi ni trimupo adwen e de kire Ghana for but yet still we fell for his lies in yakoto abama NDC. Now look at the mess the country is. I'm telling you as we speak now most of investors Ghana they are all going away. Why are they going away? Number one, insecurity. Because they don't trust our security system anymore. And then and bro say Daben, just look at what has happened. Nipa best 4 say 5 because of asase and then anado yanti sase muese bi and then anako Akufo-Addo yanti sase muese bi and then Akufo-Addo say chemi institutional na nado one man anya akono ewo oman Ghana mu. Omani yakono from kindergarten ekosi wa we aban adwuma so then na odi hihye mu yenhwe system a odi ba ye education sector mu prior to Dr. Matiopoku Prempe and then Dr. Educhum. These people with their own ideology helping Nana Akufo-Addo transmogrified our education system to the next level. That is where they were matching our education system to. But and then you see and penesa, you didn't know the kumba, you didn't china boy, and you sa by free so. And then Akufo-Addo, we experienced doing so for just 8 to 10 weeks. That was the later part of his governance. Later part, and then AC and then NPA. I'm not sure say NPA is looking to renew the contract terms with Ghana because him says NDC baso na so my fan go no e dey generate your electricity how to get their money back so they are scared to give Ghana that oil to power our electricity. But and then no energy minister on my bunting mechanical crunch now. And then no Obianka also use we will no and then see we shall. I see we shall we code. Then I say on one casano on your consistent like this summer all can you now only any solid foundation set us to say obeti na fix it that current problem now no. And then no, but still, you now go phobia me be defending this kind of foolishness, and we are happy and we are looking at it. Yeah, you John Dramani Mahama 120 days in office. Yeah, you know maybe also or their ball my name. And you know me and you be do one dance here say. Now Mr. Mafo ebe more na e won show so. And then within 120 days in office no ade minumi and you betimi point out clearly a raiding of people's homes, terrorizing people only matter say ade bechimu some be sorry safely some be then you don't know say ukwakoda na unse guti because you don't know what will happen tomorrow odaho na obi agbaru ofie in the name of NIB. And so make us say no na ebia omu mo hwe anase omu ni hu bibi but as to say omu be go through the right channel no, they are not doing that. That is the first achievement in John Dramani Mahamad's 120 days in office. Number 2, and then being yesen hu ade a yesen hu ni say papa we say agenda 111 e wo honum. But he said he's not going to get money to finance Agenda 111 to complete it and employ nurses and doctors to go and work. But rather, no, Obe assigning 287 million $287 million. See if I'm concocting so-called gold board. Now, idea is some busting in mind. Oh, when say gold board do on my Cedi, and yes, I'm going pen for so there at their brega for rather. They are saying said some call not so many the necessary commodities are they don't care. As to say them for so but as to say we don't know. But we know say they are going to make profit low key and they are going to keep that profit. That profit is going to go into their own pocket. Miss B Akwaba. My train watch here. Uskeli kwa yokwachi, minu ameda, so I joining me. Auntie Shelley, good afternoon to you. That is so joining me. And then you leader no koye, Auntie Vidabuchi. Ono there from yesterday. Were keeping me on my feet till now. I'll give thanks to Miss B as well. She has shared it to all the platforms. Thank you very much. Thank you, Sam. Meaning said, Ejumane there, I shall say anything. But as time goes on, I think that people are going to know our main motives and they are going to like and they are going to come onto our show to hear nothing but the truth. We are also ready to give them the truth. Within 120 days of John Dramani Mahama in office, and then he said this man has assigned $12 million, which is 300 million Ghana Cedi to Niri Lodina Mahama. One said, I don't want to go there. No, I want to finish with the men. When I'm done, I'm going to compare 120 days in office for both the then gone first lady, the former first lady, and now the current first lady, Lodina Mahama. And also, but I want to finish with their husbands first. We're assigning 300 million Ghana Cedi. Saying the young fanko crass sanitary pad. Number one, I did Ghana for a dream concern. Say sanitary pad me anything. As to say which company is providing and as is producing that sanitary pad, no, we don't know. Number two, and then what's the purpose behind that sanitary pad? Upon everything that you could give students, no, offer sanitary pad in the student. Now, me be saying this for question back. Oma Emma sanitary pad, no. Sorry, and then had the mema and mema so. Look, compare the two. We are in education, like your better education is here. Compare the two factors, the two characters when it comes to education. Obi bae no, obi man nipa dom ni nyina education. Tio, obi bae no, obi man nipa dom ni nyina after say o your bow, after so ebem, after so a transgender, obi man education for free. That is one thing you cannot take from the NPP government. But we say no buy why then the focus na kwa see one gender so into the other gender need be say so one ma me we there any then now they bring nothing. Absolutely nothing. Nothing. Ono a onfa bi meka ho kakra na eja no so a ordinance be bom abebọ kromo afiri. Ordinance be bom abebọ kromo afiri. Akufo-Addo aban also no never once did we hear say omo enyane e school secondary schools no they are calling for something but enene dey na esi ya terminate omo contract like 100 days in office we say akwakoye termination sacking obi also ba be 24-hour economy instead of employing adding but we dey akwakoye the opposite side. And no na Ghana for are hailing for today. And no na Ghana for are facing today. By a credit share Ghana for the 10 dead years. Papa we ye catch am say ye nim no and ni pe ye nim a enni nimu a obesan de aba. Nyankopon kura be hye nimu e ma don dramani mahama e kan ni trim po ni trim adwene a wosan de aba betena akonya no so no o catch re nimu mienu. Enso ye bunyabu yasum ekokotoma no ekotena otonyom mahama is the whole eno bae no otu amana no kono obae no amana no eno da so utu no na obetu until so obetu amana ni wie no na ka no dia call reverse wie am ye nya akwa kogu sa amana ni. I think say eno ena menu mienu ye ni je ho ba we there ye tu ye ho asi o say we are going to fight for the truth. Nothing but the truth. And at the end of the day, the truth is going to win. We are going to win over these people. I know for a fact we are going to win over these people. Now, me free on mono. I think say First Lady for the day no. Meba so nyame adoma da foforo. I will tell you what Rebecca Akufo-Addo ebae or as First Lady, as Obatampa to all Emma Ghana, from Mpeni to Akola for everyone benefited from this woman. Obia benefited because Obaye no otu no si o se oye Obatampa o madodo no fonum nti obia no oji obia tata eba ne na ase. The same thing applies to Semira Bawumia. She also did the same thing. But what are we seeing today? And then Chief Justice Cedi. Yes, sanction, yes, suspended Chief Justice. But we have a vice president. We have a vice president who is a female, who is quiet till now. And so Australia, or trying to say or advocacy for women one for women now a fine cuisine. You see how devil and how demonic these people are. You to Ghana for, but they never listen to us. But time and time wait for no man. We know say Ghanaians are going to face the reality, and soon it will come to pass. Mumientie the man we say Ekafa John Dramani Mahama 120 days no sanitary pad no mumientie no yemba be de embedo mosuko.
I say me say Mahama say pad no eyan ma me go be say pad no be 12 cities to be 12 school fees 2000 the amount o say nya now so ma obi pad 15 cities 20 cities e abodam men can 7 Oma pe mama me show ni. My name is Prophet William. And I'm na to nyansen pia ni. The part they about send the case. Mama. Anything you mention about the West president or the Fourth Republic, you know. I'm out to top part. Shameless leader, shameless president. Oh, to top part person also. Oh, man, oh, papa, now I won't. Pardon, the man. Then someone will be your better, your mind, your mother, also. Not watching, etienne, whom, Siam, and I 8 years I do, everything can be somewhere. Now the old money, mamma, here. What the they about the sign the case. Where Jimmy for? And so I am Serena, or to Ghana for Jimmy for Ghana Bank for but the part of Sao, but the part of Jimmy for the case, you know, was a fool, so none here, so Lodina, so to say, you I saw more, Jimmy for my, and Mamma say, and was a for my, and Papa, room, now about you, more, must have see for. What the part? What is that? Party again. I listen to Mr. Mama say, pardon of AI.
Good. Inti na eno na yoko tie no. Asema Prophet Jima ebusa John Dramani Mahama no. Asema oka no so clean, true. Because ena na make wa asen say obi aba waba mamo education. O dey fani say so o 1,000 Ghana cedi ewa oba school fees mu on fa hwe nkwa. Na so obi aba na oso oba be man sanitary pad inti like odwene asinipa odwene asinipa wankasa na sese no se wotena se na se wo compare sa nyoma mienu we say na ask yourself ukoda na oda sumie so a hwe abro a odi adi uba hwe abro a odi adi unia hwe abro a odi ayede odi adi wo fa se hwe abro a odi adi unana hwe abro ba ye de ye behye Ghana phone kran ni aka chom se emre ayede enyanka echire emre enyanka echire adwiri ensu betimi asan hyehye eden ye beye ai betimi ayede asan hyehye eden ene ye beye ai betimi ayede asan hyehye. I know say time will really vindicate Nana Akufo-Addo in some days to come. Now me switch it very fast and I think say me the topics miensa in a buy, yeah. I think that I've done to be going and make I say and then I may start in tea. I'm not going to take much of your time because I know the minimum 24 no, they might want to come live. And then from an I think that we are going to make a meeting and then we know as to what time I in the your viewers nene omo boy no enko crash na enko ba ni say we here viewers we na enye omo free say and I'm telling you we are not going to do repetition of topics. If we've got like 6 topics you better me 2 you move be better ebe handle 2 you move be handle 2 at the end of the day no we will make sure say before say 2028 ebe do ebe kwakoto aba no ni adoma suko ni a check Ghana for the reality on the ground ni a check Ghana for genti also me the omu gina ade we say so e de to aba e mo omo daachi na omu hu nipa oba abanya oba omo man ne de ebe yie Miss B me da say oh me near Ras Media now just a quick one Mr. Ma minim say jaye wa nyina de you follow ye hu dada but I think say wa follow and I subscribe to Ras Media GH no Mr. say wan kasa wa obebo anu aye de wa subscribe ma ye say ne be oba live wo subscribe no emia notification bell no so say ne be oba live ebi nye betimi aye de akọ no makọ support because and we are seeing yensom no eno ani nipa yehia nipa ne dia ye de ye dia ya de yi yehia nipa ene ye dia ye de ye dia ye dia tumpon e wa brabom se nipa ni ho no ma ye nyina ye beka ba bia wo ene ne ka se nipa ede nso ne nam ne ye nyanka bom na ye nyanka bom yi de na ye de ye do asuko aba ye political party ni ahwe de ekoso ye political party ni edien inti enna yenya nipa baako a ono de oso wadane kokoti okasa obi nkabi okasa anu nyina nkantum enuma nkoda obi anye din no no nkasa edien ehin ye free na ehin ye kɔ na ehin ya ba bedu edien na kofa wantwi we nyina ye den ebae menche ho no yenkonkotie yewura opare ansa he was the former MP for Suhum yenkonkotie kwekwan ne mbambe to aso
ano me ka kire o se me ba me kokoko
Wontumi radio
nkofo yi ho na mo nyina didi nkomo na ano me kasa o radio station bi okumase na me to ne nkra se ebetumi o hia me wo ne radio station ho
HFM
da bi ye won kran
okay
ya wada ozi brother numre program na yo mo ye na ye popular no ye ni nkomo wo so na manfo nti fi se me ba ne ho ne ye kansem
okay
nanka Ghana fo hu ne nti o contest election we so opon bi obo mama ne ekohie omo how oko Dr. Hosenga agreed to give him about $500 million of contracts of a president annually and a doctor refused yours here and I contest too. Yes, but one about my money. I say I be gonna call doctor ho. Say nka me so betra nka me kasa nzemi. But me nya dey nka. So
well I hope say you nyina afi dey yehu the genesis of Mema Showdown. Yehu baby I remember Showdown ni nyina free ba. This is how greedy one man is. Nipa ba kupe. That is how greedy he is. And then no, say nipa no, e be catch him no me say he is for the grassroots. And then say nipa no, e be catch him no me say okasa and say so be akemi because he is rich, forgetting the person making him rich, forgetting where he's getting his richness from, forgetting his greediness. But yes, still, Rebecca said he's for the grassroots. Yes, still, Papa Rebecca said he's for the grassroots. So on the channel, now, no one is saying, and I am being. No one is saying, and I am being. If you ask him no, in your name about. If you ask him, and penful will baby say, and penful in a boo mu baby say, so what ma unyonko and chown cra, onzo yeden, unchendru. Na asema making I think say ye nyina ye ni nipa ene no make no ho asem eye ye honorable member ya oda ha say ono na asem na ye ken ye honorable man ya oda ha yi a o se okasa e o say e fine na enze so obi aka bi no won say the New Patriotic Party no is a political party like it was formed out of unity. Me say Edra, na me kind of history of New Patriotic Party. This man has been going everywhere boasting. Me na me financier, me na me me na me na build the party no. Forget you say build the party no kra no ni ono. Se upobi amome boasti say party no was built say Hakman Owusu Agyeman Dambotwemo omo no say President Kofu omo no say nkomunya nurse ekasa enye sa man we say enye sa man we NPP abandon power from NPP abandon power from President Kufuor time to Nana Addo Dankwa Kufuor time. This man had been awarded contracts more than 60. More than 60. Yekasi ye boba ade be chien. Si yekasi ye boba ade be chien. This man has been so ungrateful to the extent say eneno nipa anase omo a omo so ne nsaba party ni omo award the contract omo man ni ye de waye eneno omo man ni ye de waye eneno. This man has taken them to the gutters. This man has taken them to the cleaners to insult them. So they make them to tarnish their image. And suddenly be one man edu emama no se meka. Edu emama no se meka. But this man being so evil, being so greedy, being so ungrateful to the extent say ube jina honum ebeka se obi and promises say oba obema a contract worth $5 million. Are you mad? Are you mad? $5 million. Now say every year you on renew contract in Famonti. Every year, no, you alone, you want to make $500 million out of one contract. And when that Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia said, hell no, I'm not going to do that because I'm coming for Ghanaians. I'm not coming for you only. I'm coming for Ghanaians. I'm not coming for you only. And no huntino, man way at the kokoti, at the kakabensem, at the hand time, forgetting where he's coming from. Eko tina honum estati ede e throw shades. Or started and now we are say and now we are say that pia obia say that pia obia say and so no the why they on can or no the why any the on can me busa me no mienu me nuanom me say me pe video obi beba be ya kire me say honorable Kennedy me cry me fa honorable kan Kennedy Japan e kwa contract no obeka kire Ghana for nipa so asi ma me contract o. Na me de Bible tuja. It is a moon menyeska. This is the work that I've done. And it's not me de minya saska we say me to be my video ba kope. But we can show you numbers of video on one kasa granting interview. Yeah, on one kasa granting interview. Then ka ensem ni bi wona no. Oko NIA say for contract man. And you know one thing, so oji contract now no a very huge amount. No, I could turn very cheap to the foreigner, not foreigner, not baba here. Who could see NIA, National Insurance Card, amount, anti-Beatrice, good, me so why late? But thank you for coming. I really appreciate it for joining me. So, oko NIA, CM Famano, yen ifri kenate fansem yen ke yen Famano. Dan konfan konkoma wan onfan konkoma Indian for na Indian for man be at the end of the day no he will enrich himself na grassroots no so fight for no na grassroots ne ti on still no odi gari soakings na grassroots no eti on no odi gari soakings na se mi hu you to ni bi na se omo di papa we echi because they think say he is brave because they think say he's got no filter. This man has got no credibility. He is not an honorable man to me. Only honorable. Because you're honorable, you have to know how to talk. You have to know how to talk. Now, what said this man being so evil, no, entrance emusa no said, Dentina, Miami Parliament, more Parliament. None of them is ready to follow me. What you say? None of them is ready to support me. On transi emusa no say e den maya matosni e wo muntia menuanu parliamentarians no e free machi akwakoye den akwakodwan Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia omusa on transi musa no sa question say you but otnasia ono any greediness everything about him no is about money. If you know say you run for some kind of position now, there are certain things you shouldn't have done in the first place. But obuneni guso, and yes, I'm your money now. And yes, still you want me to call this man honorable? No, he's not honorable. What parliament for 22 good years? Me pay video back. Me pay video back. I show Canada Japan our parliament say wa sorry ka say emebunu na wa man ni mu no bre inti MPs minuanum MPs minuanum ministers minuanum ho ama minuanum wefo yen tena se ni yen twasika botere bi nto onum emfa mpo youth na wa man ni mu no omo bre me pe video ba ko pe watra parliament 22 good years ye twa ne ba na se enye da no oda wa ye di no de ni nsa su na no minim se brofo no mo ka o parliament no na sa e ni tirimu bebro senso se otuo ni nyina no odwen tatis odwen kalabule odwen different ayi odede odbekọ ko buni wia adiska buma gudi botom so we have about 15 people who contested for the the presidency, There were about 15 people don't contest here up till now. Into one winning nipa, what dear moja enamu and no Obeba bonting about the throw shades. Na nipa na who throw shades to no crown or no one nam the baby the peace of mind. Mummy heard Dr. Mahmoud Baumia. Tamoti Ferry so echo such a fan place.
Dr. Baumia or Ferry Panto so to say on your piano, no secret. I papa you are Brazil. Share.
You need to judge for yourself. I also judge my own. You need to judge for yourself. Yeah, you need to judge for yourself. Share papa way, na share papa way. If me de tuso amama hu Dr. Mahmoud Baumia ebe vice president and nyoma waye ede aboa oman Ghana menu we have no idea about it. But never once in a papa way akwako jina baby akasa ade we me na my ntiem fa credit in mame onye bi da. I can name and name and name and name and name and nyoma Dr. Mahmoud Baumia added to the country Ghana and yet to an individual to the country Ghana. In a Ghana Council in a papa no faso, we have countries. Say ka Dr. Mwasema on. I'm telling you, say Adia Besa Achi Achi. This man we are talking about, this man we are advocating for, no, has got world recognition. When you world recognition. In a school doctor, on the trankasa miko school nankasa in the bed trouble say ampa this is our property. Ampa, this man came to our school. Like they are proud. People are proud to associate themselves with this man. If you are not humble, you can never. The entire Canadian point in getting close to Dr. Mahmoud Baumia. Doctor is not greedy. Doctor is not evil. Doctor does not brag. Doctor does not insult. What you say? Doctor does not insult. Me say, if these people want us to go into the cleaners, and we will go. You bet you say that from that into instruction. Say, if we're talking about the personality of Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, he is a talk and do man. When you're talking, I'm going to come to do. He is a talk and do man. Me no me no be di one dance say you want you make a crabia papa way like nana adodan kwakufa do de tam no batado no nana adodan kasa hu say in fact I've been a president to my own satisfaction. I've been a president to my own satisfaction. You people talk about unity. You people talk about unity, but you go somewhere else and then do Mopa etifi banu nsuo a no makọ akwakọ ere akwakọ busa mukọ konhunu nsuo na no maba be paper man no maba be dem pe. And I'm telling you, some videos that are reaching us, and videos we are reaching right now, no, some hypocrites are more national executive, and we are telling them now, say if they don't stay clear, if they don't stay focused, and do what they are doing. I'm telling you, the delegates are going to take that effect upon them, and they are going to lose again. Yeah, platform where so any minimum platform, we are not scared of anyone. Yeah, buy your body. Mebo obi to say, honorable John Boadu, Mebo John Boadu di. I can see some videos circulating. I don't know which FM station so. Eka said they abronya koye no. Enye na or back in Japan. Like no, listen. If we need to remind you, I will remind you. John Boadu, this is the same man. Osikani Facebook minya followers ni 200 o. Intimi streaming for Facebook nso. Intimi streaming for Facebook. Facebook do almost say this me do 100 followers. They say I want more 30 pe. Minya 200, you know. Yeah. Until say minya Facebook followers na ansana metimi streaming afa Facebook nso. Sister Esther, welcome. Welcome to the show. Today is a testing transmission, but I will say a day 1 or 2 be firm. Then from there, no, you bet me I ask it or you na yaba life ye. Now, me also no, me who say video being circulated. John Boadu is trying to do what? To counter Abronye to favor Canadian Japan. But this man forgets himself. Who John Boadu, it was this Canadian Japan in a TSK for you to lose your seat as a general secretary. If you don't know, we are telling you today, and you are coming out to stand as a general a national chairman. Oh, I'm begging you. So you need to advise yourself quickly before it's too late. I was saying what advice and say na late, because a year later I know you this same person. Say usi you neutral, you won't free abroad yet any Canadian plan semu. On one akwa find abano so na yam share the man send in the university. He requested for it and we will give it to him. So my advice to you, John Boadu, and they say keep yourself out of this thing that is going on. Don't go and side with anybody. And konko side obiachi. Osi wa hun tokwa kwa kun tokwa. Yes, wa hun tokwa kwa kun tokwa. Stand alone. So also ko pro chairman. Ah, skani, wo dia me wi a me the video number 2 group nu. Me the video number 2 group nu. To the extent say even Doctor thank you to now or invite aspirants, you know. I say that is not the way forward for him to do. That's not the right thing for him to do. Can you imagine? That being in a party into one casano, Papa will say, Elko, thank you to. I will inviting the aspirant. I will inviting me resume me. I download the video now, me play. I will inviting the aspirants now say, me no more in a call akono. Though enya me no more 18 na eda yin so there, but mombra ni na yenye den yenko dase eno no enye yi onkasa na emu no simu nyina mombra ni yenko dase usole ya umuni ya de kutukum o se enye sa de ye no na e wo se nkono nko akọ suwahu na medie me kanene ama John Boadu ate say ade na ekoso no se wo hwe na se odo hu bagima fa hu gimu yie. If we are coming for you, we are coming for you. If we will not come for you too, we will leave you, because at the end of the day ebushafo me ba me hwe video no na mabo amaye. Yeah, me hu. I think say I will download it on my next show no. Mebo no matie. Mebo and I say me share and I said, me share out to group num, then we can all listen to what he was saying. So, she said, Utia asifim SIN mobo. To the extent say I keep asking myself, say, Adentina, nipa ba kope, but here in Penifo can say me say, ododo any chide or sunta kracho said then listen, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, I'm telling you today, is the star of NPP. Without him, if you try to sideline him, I'm telling you, no one is going to overtake him and go. Obiano obetimi overtaking him. Ako. Until you people should get something clear, and you people need to know, say, Kene Japan is up to no good. Samoma Kene Japan, a leader and the presidential candidate of this party, I'm telling you, they will lose. And as you lose, every Tom, Dick, and Harry, our party in India will be looked down upon. Will be looked down upon because Papa will say, you know, I won't say, Owosika, into Okase Ensha, Okase Empunu. But some of us, you know, we are not going to give him that chance. Some of us, we are not going to give him that chance. Into yeah, 2 years once you say you're supporting Abronya 1000%. Everything that he want to do. If he do it today, tomorrow, the following day, we are ready to share it. And each and everyone, I will go after Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, and anyone supporting him, no, we will also come on our platforms and we will go for those people. Yenim said, your platform will grow, but as time goes on, it will grow and it will reach wherever it has to reach. Yeah, can I'm an NPP leadership nothing. Now, gu other platforms now. They should stay clear because we are also going to come for them. No crying. If we come for them, you know call the brofo because you come brofo now. Omuntimi here the entias here. No more record some concomo be say on church because they need be. Yeah, no. So person ni here banter. Person only here banter. Otias here. Person only here banter. It has to be word for word. See a kind of brofo. Name mom name platform so now brofo good evening. Fantastic. No, we don't do that here. We don't do that here. We can bro each and everything there will be able to and we make sure say you be kind at here. Now crowd won't mean can tron. I when SCC me trust no. Mo crowd look down on Ubi. Mona when you message me trust a man abubu agum o de no and then introduction and then mamba for banter. But as time goes on, we will count across them. We will count across them. Exactly. Me nyan ntie say ni yire na church sa caption ni ma no. Na what ba brochire say wo ba be bobra. Wo ba no wentimi ankwanko adwuma bia. Listen, I know. Jomwedu is on a mission, but that mission will fail. That mission be fail. Me catch them when I'm a mati say, listen, you know what these people are like, what these people are calling for now. What they are calling for. I don't know. You can sneak onto his platform. I say, and the grassroots is one for Japan. These people are pushing. Say the baby are grassroots but I'm telling you, if they are going to allow the grassroots to hear Tuabana, we also know what to do to the grassroots. How we're going to go down to the grassroots. We are not going to we are not going to attack anyone. We are going to give them fact by fact. Fact by fact. Do you know, say, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia by under the digitization scheme, how do you call it? Baby. He employed over 3,000 people. This thing never came to air. And so confirm kuna come up and bianke danan. Every 1992, EBC 2025, over the past 7,000, ebi wuye. ebi nya adwuma no ebi resign ebi nko pension ebi nya yi nipa 7,000 omo na anya omo ya adwuma ba beduru sa abre nipa sa no omo na anya omo ya adwuma ba be si sa abre who greediness or selfish interest nti when you adwuma for ni adwuma they also man 1,500 na at the end of the day no anya 700 or be confront you either so when you na dia na o de na tenance na entro ni kontompo what shout no so but I'm telling you say you know how we na yahu we dodgy businesses and we shady jobs na yahu as time goes on we will bring all to life. We will bring all to life. Se munima mono mona ma gidin wo Ghana keke mo mo kra mo se ye mo nsam mfrɛ mo no no obi ono wa gidin e wo international mo ko Zimbabwe na mo ko no mo ko bisa se omo economy ni ewu no when na World Bank eyi ni se on number stabilize omo economy mo go on Google mo ko Google na mo hwa de Munko na munko hwade say who stabilized the Zimbabwean economy for Zimbabwe. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia World Bank eyi ni say onye there onkonko stabilize the economy ni mo because the economy was sinking there. The economy it was going down in that country. Okoye no odiwe kotoa uka say unni adwen a ka ye be invite international forums ye invite ajenkesi eda ni trimunti no Nigeria for invite no enye se na ho fama o enye se na ho ofe o nemo no na no kasa ni nimdie na dwene ene ni timpo. I can tell you say 99% of enyoma say NDC for are dancing to me now is the initiative and I say is the dream and I say is the idea of Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia and Nana Adanko Akufo-Addo. Now we can give you an example. Some George now drone delivery service on them. Nanim ni simu jet said ye grader edgy gata afa on them. Sa every sa kola fufra ya to ball amano. Shameless people. Ye wia mona muntimi tromudi. Mona mu kwaji sika obangi kra dis amoyere no medi machi tomprint keke kra dis amoyere no na so mo nsa no mo da tomprint amamo. Mo montade ba ku mienu miensa wan hye jacket a hye cardigan wo ba be di Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ato na wo ti pe no twani na fa hwe ufie se unya obi ti se Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia e wo ufie a unya obi ti se Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia wo ufie a ka wo education ke ko ani mu mo sole na munya mo jeans makwa tra broche enso still amuntimi nto atade ane board nhye Moko trouble chilo and so still muda so ye abeg muda so ye samasa o hwe se obi mba be twa wi internet now and san why there what support to san papa you should be ashamed of yourself also mo wani wu na me de bia me ka say ensa a to aduane amu adi da ni ntwa nto ntwene me nya hwe free NPP mu na me pehwe nso free NPP for because me papa no nim so betimi ahwe me ansa na NPP party ne the air band me ntena za NPP party ne ma mehwe me na mmom no minim de manya free NPP party ni anye bia no menni odi bachi menni aketua bi e benefit wo free education ho mentwa takumentwa sempoa nti ene no metena da bi eyi sa aban ni bonia ya yakopon kra betua me ka dia me bia enkoso eni nti eni ye file say nipa owo nimdie nipa owo adwen so betimi aya ade ni yie no ono ene wo se yede ne ba na mmom no enye obi a oso abi ko store enso wo be ko no na electricity o use o kra na no electricity no use o no you people think we don't know about everything one catch no so on for the bill and number 2 dan yenhwe number 1 before say obeba be even e was NPP for any ade we say equal into consideration obi biara obe na aju so obe contesting Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia bia on fan receiving bra ye checking the record ye checking the track record ye hwe de wa ya mo man no ye hwe de nipa kro no wa ya mo man no ye ma contract from 1992 till now on fan some point ade baako they are not that now in Ghana for the America in the container but you are a shameless man. You are a shameless man. And then what's your name? This political party, no, and then in penny for them. But yesterday you want to lead that political party. Are you mad? Okay, Okotra TV station, no ko deep political party na them. Who you about the tell say, "Yen to Abama because you are the right man to lead the party." Na ye bubuafo. Ye bubuafo and I say apache in a good party ni. Ya bubo da mo. Listen, ye pe leader, ye betimi a presenting to the world. Ye pe leader, I betimi a presenting to each and everyone. Ye pe leader, I betimi a share world leaders. I can bro for papa. And then you know. Yen penny do bako kasa ni or kasa 1 2 na you are asshole, you kasa 1 2 na you are one na I'm fucking loaded. If you are loaded, you are loaded in your hometown. If you are loaded in your hometown, you are loaded in your family. You are not loaded to anyone. You cannot take care of anyone in the NPP party, no. Because if the party is to award you a contract worth of 645 million, that's all come on 1 million, and then you are evil, you are a greedy man. Because data President Kufuor buy and say, Okacha say you are a businessman in Tibra. Never business affairs no in the party no emma. Say the bear on subeti media boa party no. On chairman nipa 10 our boa more party no. On me grassroots for 10. On no can Japan or bet me didn't say syllable say we grassroots my one in do some paper so to me chenya me free bound me chama be din achi such a greedy man. Yes thing who person campaign ma baba win over my dead body any eduma kra any eduma because you are the one party we try to set you up, we try to make you up as a pillar to help the youth in the party. But what were you doing? Oh, but now in the NPP for Bekasa, tell us says NPP for ever studio on man they don't pay. Tell us say omoba be show and omoba be selling bibi wo FM station ma omuntua. Ko won to me okore say odi NPP for te kwa na so odi omo simple akra. But yes the won to me is not bragging. Yes the won to me is not bragging. Yeah, ke adwuma DHL Akufo na de ba enso wate da say Akufo akwakotra ya bia me na introduce DHL ba Ghana me na me say Tigo Akufo in the ba Saturday and Mobitel what is papa no waka wan asem krada Akufo is a farmer what is what about say my employee nipa with my employee why is it that only you are always looking down on people? You always want to look down on people. Who do you think you are? How this all your mind? And now no we the youth in the party no we the youth in the party no yen ye front mago ye fie nti ye de ho bebo ehia fo no I'm doing something here. Go to your mom. It was here for 1 minute. I'm coming. Sorry, me back it on attention seeker. What is me back it no? Sana ke Japan adwin na ati o ti sa kola ya wonu foforo no. O ti sa kola a otua no fu ano. O ti ase o ti sa kola otua no fu ano. Ba yen ye be man na say this is the time he need to grow up. He need to wise up. Yen fa contract 500 million emma. Opa onko no nko shipo. Opa onko no nko shipra. Opa onko ni krom. No nko shi afuo. Ewo ni krom nyina. NPP will come to power. Nieba contract e dia man nyina. Ye be Jeffrey nsem. Ni adia ma individual because omi ehun say enye ye be hwe say enye contract na onu kan Japan you be kan Japan because the contract near the man can be wealthier than him. Contract near the modu or party man can that person be wealthier than him. Party now. You have to know, say it takes someone to make someone somebody. Yes. Inti ehiafo kono ye de esi eti ehiafo kono ye be koso ati ehiafo kono ye be enyi nso Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia is the person you are going to go for. Inti oh, today is my first time, but you've come in your numbers. I really appreciate each and every one. We will continue preaching the good news. I think say me can say me about 45 minutes, but my 1 hour 25 minutes. I don't know if minim send your moye no ba Miss B and now Osikani or her try say o frame me na me say me apeke for you to share one or two. If it goes through, then I think that I'll add some calls, 1 or 2, 3 calls to be then we go from there to Osikani me so bet me after me number na you go I see on more money me number than I think that more group there. Some of you have got my number, so I'll try pick some 1 or 2 calls. Let's share ideas because without you guys, you ain't in your program until you against any every day. Osikani. Mami mbuzo almost here. Is that right? Uti Osikani nka. Madam Beatrice, Mr. Musamuti Osikani nka mo ma me thumbs up na ye nto asum free on. Bensa ko ball so kafra.
Yeah, Georgie.
Almost
almost
me no abende.
Na George watch you. One of us campaign na no show we have beje fans in na dey watch.
We've come to stay.
Analysis.
We've come to stay.
Very vocal, eloquent. Charlie, what do you mean? NPP, we have the menu.
Exactly.
Now we can say, a quarter on one of my.
Yeah.
Oba we are winning all Charlie, why are they? To be frank with you, yes, they are in Charlie. Why are they? Charlie, now from one shoe. First time we attend what you see.
Yeah.
We will continue to share for people to know you. Why? Because why they say they use social media, so to be.
You say, obey Johnny for social media.
On the end, building of
exactly.
Why are they? We are starting free and I will care about covering the economy as Ghana, we are ungrateful.
Yeah.
Ghana, we are very, very ungrateful to the extent say Ghana, we shut down yawa and I need bad also. Oh, yeah, you also touch an opado, we are the man, and you are the manner. That's what you be here. Because you be not all blame you. Why where the what touch room says again? Was be an in your man and going up with Busaro. Now, Mumu blame you. Nanka, how come saying Ghana for a year or how are JJ Muno and no two joggers as a JJ Junior Jesus? Not your no buy and now Ghana for and you look in the Sunday bush and you see me, I will be sitting there. The two of what me, I may say. Your next door with the same I'm in my leg, but who could not senior high school down. Do you really quite Jesus required saying next and that's what you need to grab now. Just say, oh, yeah, and I say, you wouldn't need gold.
Yeah. We need dream, yeah.
Aha, wouldn't you think the other because where they are in rule?
Yeah.
Why should I worry my aha? I'm telling you the facts.
I'm telling you.
What they happen like that, so as a worker school, as a one bomb.
Exactly. But make us say, no, my dear pal.
Yes, but because in the Soviet want to know, why should I even learn? Why should I even pay attention to whatever we are teaching?
Exactly.
At the end of the day,
me found Kobe, yeah.
Yes. And that's what it's about the foundation. Yes, it's about the foundation. When it's about so what our parents are born, both parents are born, but Abraham,
yeah.
Or when your foundation now one day. What makes you think so?
Yeah.
That means that I'm also opening a foundation of a big training. We are almost
exactly. Mama clear example back. Sheboya ofri adesu ananado de naba UK.
others so. And yes, we put the others so how many one man papa you go come to back to school.
Yo.
But we others no. I rank a school what others so can this so go you be nko.
Yo.
Want to me nko bi.
Yo.
And I want to me nko. Now we have 5 8 days no. One second we put up 8 days because on can say me am what you because we run a fear to fear mu. And the results are checked well, and that's what they want to water to baby call and open a form.
Exactly. Banko kese manka inka scholarship there easy.
Exactly. And my down so be on no and we catch on papa no and then they go be brain mama be nimba ko Wesley girls. And the man down so be you know na ba ko ne papa wu ye. The results by no we try also be medicine. Maame na ne mba ko oro kwa ne ba ne gaga de kan ne ma ne ba no medical school Legon. Yes, I know.
So
what is it well and that's so be in the result of the baby na go na go na ya do kan show to ya ga fa de ko ye.
Good. But one bill up to about here obi about so man sanitary pad and your bones.
Yes.
About them.
Me I said the say we different. So yeah, then you okay want to ask.
About them.
Obi tun si wo we can say education is the key. I can't want to ask. Hey, because in this situation, the first and what they want, and you go to me now SS squad and down now. With this 16 years, also 12 of it be out to us. But so when today in yes, high school certificate down on my do some age level be also one ferry 1 out of 100. And what me 50 years or some obese that way to go school. And no one be news. But so when you're 50 years, now potential of first year, it's not a news. Na papa we ya ba o na mo si wo so ya da na ko bi ohun ya da na ko ni ya fo wo twaka ben.
Exactly.
The onu ko asen dumping. Awon no so to off road. O so ya dey ko fa ko si e fa the trees of campus no. And no to be joma kasa say obi ni the class, obi ye ni o ma dey je. E ko so na dem so ohun ya da. O ya mai onu ba be hu se no. Oh, if you ask you need the first class and you say to the other second class, we are all equal. It depends on the situation, the condition where you find yourself, and amount of but if you all have access to education, you will not say anywhere more. And next thing I've done, what do you mean that because of our boarding house system?
Exactly.
Boarding house, what do you mean? And then to be a copy, and the money to my body house here free, and my body house here free, okay, maybe a body house we are going the purpose would be a TV. And if I said the Ghana has a school, so I said, area we want our high school about copy. It's not going that is about their school. Only now for me now. For their dream in the day, it was specially made from God because the ordinary person to be an answer to be taken that deep. Yes, COVID. Every single for the same when you say I will know next time go house of the child maybe the COVID is so bad. We saw come out Ghana for
open Ghana for
history.
That you now cholera omo be transfer cholera ban na anu ya hwe nipa ekun cholera ban na anu ya
they get why steady. They say who fan no so no say na they say me am now from the way doing. E ku fan my tax has a tax waivers for almost 1 year. They be other than the ante or look what about e ku fan.
Okay. But then so face reality no.
Yes.
Onti me complain ahwe na fu.
Say any sense just so like a company go make say dance papa. But e ku fan them say you am say you have not seen anything yet.
No.
Sooner or later, they will move upon the sofa. It's not be like the baby na temo, the baby na you. I can't know when you had you. Most in the doctor about mobility. We have na say cost should be one appointed here because of the atama they say you can bloggers on social media. You see the rate at which about for no.
Yeah.
Say skyrocket here. You say Lufthansa about to even go speed.
Omunin say adewe no trickle. Me say they are going to end up agreeing to some terms. About skyrocket fucking.
Yes. See that's how you 2021, 2022, and we have to do 18, get it to December.
Yo.
And I can't say if a street that they buy the blue 9, and yes, I suppose to do 17. They say the no to force also or a bear mark, and not those why be there. All from the come on, yeah, and the fence and the cans of the two come on, sit on about from 2 million. Oh, beyond us, oh, beyond the full money. Now, someone say most of my empire boys, hallelujah, Christ the young good, and this monfa, nothing, and that also never also, nothing they come number of factors of the book woman. You never tell me now. Can be number that before me about most of John Bodo is also a castle. Now John Bodo dear. As an African, Ghana Suman and Yamoya. Yamoya. Who see a class posted in a wood to go now before a wood. Papa, we did do one thing that Papa, we are LP or when you have them managed out to a cabin. Most of what I can afford, yes, or no Papa, you also can't reach out some Yami and Passia for you. Young, what I'm John, I'm messing a friend say, and you know, I'm the boom. Now you can't bear Mamma said no. Enough is enough. This time around there, we have to go into capacity with this man because we miss car and you're not the really man wanted. That's a kind of also of the social media. Say, I had a election. Exactly. Abronia is for chairman. John Abronia or Abronia for chairman. I say, I use my general secretary. Simple. Many are. Matthew, all right. Okay.
All right. Bye. Yeah, I think that clear now. Wow, person offer 1 or 2. You know, I think that you can call them. We wrap up for the day. I think that Minia penny for next year as a ras and so the person of a life now. Minja mom na jamin konko 1 2 next now. So I think that everything. I think that's a program. If anyone want to call her, the phone line is open. Yeah, the phone line is open. I'll wait for about 5 minutes. Now after that, I will wrap up and then I'll go off. Me damu nyama say mobile ebe support me. You've really come in your numbers. I really appreciate it. Sister Vida, Minia, Ishak, Minia, Sister Unity, Sister Mary, Sister Shelley, Munya Miss B, Munya Osikeni. Thank you, everyone. Ras Media, Ode Metawasepa, Lady Pratt, Medamunya Masi, mobile support. Yeah. Mide aseda kese no setup ne se betimi streaming bibia no mo amene fa aseda ne maras ja on our guideline because I'm very new to this app here man me use it but it's very good. Things everything is clear. I owe him some credit and medamu nyamo so ase some share to various platforms and invite other people to join us. I'm very grateful today. If no call is going to come through, I think say an hour and 40 minutes. An hour and 40 minutes. An hour and 40 minutes into say call and I think we're going to end it here and then reschedule a new show for tomorrow. Your more topics. I become myself. Anytime the answer ni no punch ni mretie ni nkraman no be attack any personality, either Dr. Mahmoud Bamia na ne here anaze any of his aid ni bia no. So Obako na will also come on and then we will attack whoever sent him because the mama will say somebody me atom margin that very low to support evil there, then we are also ready to give you the evil back in returns. I think that we're going to call it a day. Thank you all very much and God bless you all. I love you all. Till we meet again. Adios.